of the wicked, not even the Rothschilds, because they're trying to they know that the Most High is coming to destroy this place, but they're trying to upset the prophecies of the Most High. And the Most High made them. Show you how stupid they are. The super rich, the elite, they're not all that bright. They got the world thinking that they're bright, but they're not all that bright, because they would know, if they were so smart, they would know that their end is to go into slavery. They would know who the prophets are. They have an idea who the prophets are, but they're trying to upset everything that the Most High is doing. Let me read that again. Many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand. But the wise, the elect, the chosen, but the wise shall understand. So we see these things coming to pass, and we understand it's right in the scriptures. Anything that happens, any disaster that takes place, we can go right into the scriptures. All right? 13 verse. But go thou thy way till the end be, for thou shalt rest and stand in thy lot at the end of the days. Now, sometimes you come across at the end of the days, it's talking about at the end of a prophecy that took place in their lifetime. And sometimes it was at the end of this society. So when it said that, when the angel told Daniel in the 13th verse, but go thou thy way till the end be, for thou shalt rest. Rest is synonymous with what? With death. You just lay down, you take a rest, but then you die. It says the saints are going to rest when they die. So Daniel's going to die, and he's going to come back in the reincarnation. That's reincarnation right there in the 13th verse. It says, and stand in thy lot, in thy place. You were a prophet back then when you were Daniel, and Daniel is back here today. We don't know who Daniel is, but he's back here today. Just like Jeremiah is back here, just like Isaiah is back here, just like Obadiah is back here. And some of those great prophets have passed on because of old age, but it tells you in Thessalonians that they're going to be raised up before us. It tells you in the book of Revelation that ye that die in the Lord, your works go with you. 13 verse again. But go thou thy way till the end be, for thou shalt rest and stand in thy lot at the end of the days. All right. So now let's go from there to let's go to Ezekiel, the 7th chapter, and the 3rd verse to the 6th verse. Ezekiel 7:3. Bear with me for 1 second. And it says this, Ezekiel 7 verse 3. It says, now is the end come upon thee, and I will send mine anger upon thee, and will judge thee according to thy ways. That's talking about Esau. But that at one point that was talking about Jake. A lot of these scriptures that I'm reading, a lot of them applied to Jake back then in the past. But now these scriptures apply to Esau. Like Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, that applied to us at one time, even to this day. But that same Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, is going to apply to Esau, because he's going to be on the bottom. We're going to sell his children into slavery. All right, we're gonna do what we want to do, have our way with his daughters. He's going to be on the bottom, and he's going to be he's going to be sent back and forth in ships. That's in the book of Isaiah. It says we're going to put him in slave ships and we're going to send him back and forth. All right, because all these nations are going to be slaves under us, but the main nation, the nation that's going to be on the very bottom is Esau. All right, because they put us on the very bottom. It says, now is the end come upon thee, implying to Esau, and I will send my anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense upon thee all thine abominations. You damn crackers passing laws saying it's all right to be a homosexual or a lesbian, that homosexual men can adopt children, and a lot of times you'll get two Edomite men adopt a couple of black kids, so when they grow up they're all messed up. You devils are gonna pay, and you're gonna pay. You paid the other day. That's just a little taste, a little sampling of what the Most High is about to do. It says, the fourth verse, and my eyes shall not spare thee. Yeah, because I seen these crackers. Hey, we lost everything. I don't know what to do. I was laughing, man. I don't have no remorse for you devils, man. I don't feel bad for you. I don't have any pity for you, because you devils didn't have no pity for us. And my eye shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense thy ways upon thee. Payback. Payback is a saying in the hood, so-called hood. Payback is a bitch. And thine abomination shall be in the midst of thee. In other words, as you getting jacked up, you're going to be doing your little wicked acts, doing your little homosexual acts and your lesbian acts. And ye shall know that I am the Lord. Thus saith the Lord power, and evil and only evil, behold, is come. An end is come. The end is come. It watches for thee. Let me read that again. An end is come. The end is come. It watcheth for thee. Behold, it is come. So the time of your end, Esau, you at the time of your end, and there's not a damn thing that you can do about it, man. Okay, now let me read this here. This is Second Ezra, same chapter, Second Ezra, the 6th chapter, Second Esdras, the 6th chapter, and the 7th verse. It says, then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of times? Or when shall be the end of the first, Esau, and the beginning of it that followeth, Jacob, Israel? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born. And another thing about Esau, these devils don't want to acknowledge that they're Edomites. And the evidence is overwhelming in the scriptures. There's a page, it's not Wikipedia, I think it's Metapedia, where if you look up, I think, Edom or Esau, it actually shows you a bunch of so-called Jews with red skin and red hair, and they look just like the description of Esau in the book of Genesis. All right? So even some of these crackers, they're bringing it out that they're Edomites, but the majority of them don't want to accept it. I'm gonna read this again. I'm sorry. I'm gonna read the 8th verse. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born, of him Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. And that's plain. You're coming to your end, and when you go down, we're going to come right back. We're going to come up. All right.